What's up, everybody, and welcome back to A Beer a Day with TK. It's Thursday afternoon here in Findlay, Ohio. I'm hanging out in the beer shed getting ready to do a new beer. Usually when I start off, I say I'm out here sweltering in the beer shed, and it's true, I usually am. Today I got something in the mail from one of our viewers and a good friend of mine, Pete. Was actually kind enough to send me out this portable fan, and I will be using this to try to cool the shed down. I'm kind of surprised, but I saw an Amazon box on my front porch, and I thought my kid's been buying stuff with my Amazon account. And I opened it up, and I thought, which one of these fools bought a fan? And then I looked inside and saw there was a little gift note there. So, Pete, thank you for the fan. We'll definitely be using it to cool the shed off. To make matters even better, I went to get my eyes dilated. I had to go to the eye doctor. I'm finally going to get rid of these glasses and get some new ones. And when I come home, I had something else waiting from FedEx. So my buddy Sachin from law school was kind enough to send me out this here notorious big Budweiser can. I saw these pop up on social media and I was super excited. I wanted to get one. And then I saw they were only available in Brooklyn and I was crushed. I thought, what am I going to do? And I saw my man Such had one and he said he'd be kind enough to send me one out. Again, super cool, notorious big. And if you look on the can here, it says representing BK to the fullest. So I'm not a huge Budweiser fan, but can't pass on something like this. This is a legendary piece. Definitely go in the beer shed here. I'm not going to do a review on it. I'm just going to keep it as is, I think. But thanks, Such, for sending that out. All right, now on to the business at hand. The beer I have today is called Red Panda Ale, and this is from Earnest Brew Works, and they're out of Toledo, Ohio. If you look carefully, I'll put up the image as well. They have the logo of the Toledo Zoo here. So this is essentially a beer that's brewed in collaboration with the Toledo Zoo, and some of the money is going to go and help wildlife preserves or the zoo or something like that. It's pretty neat. It has some information on the red panda here. It says common name, red panda, scientific name, Alurius fulgens, maybe. Average lifespan in the wild, looks like it says 8 years. Size 20 to 26 inches. Tail 12 to, can't really see what it says. It's on the white part of the fur. It's hard to pick up. Weight 12 to 20 pounds. And diet, it's an herbivore. And they again have the picture of this cool little guy right on the can. And this here is an Irish Red Cream Ale, 5.3% ABV. 27 IBUs. Also cool, they actually have the SRM, which was the standard reference measure, if you remember the color, and it says that it's a 14. So what's kind of cool about that, I guess, if you have this standard reference method wheel or chart or some variation of this, I guess they have numbers on there, and you could look at it, and it says that it's a 14, which I'd probably say maybe a little bit darker, but sure, 14, why not? So color, obviously got like a nice red color here. When they say medium amber or deep amber would be 14 or 15, deep amber. Fair amount of carbonation. The head looked kind of tan. There's probably about a finger's worth before it dissipated there. But it looked pretty decent. Like I said, fair amount of carbonation. Let's give it a sniff. That's got a really nice smell. Red ales are something that I thoroughly enjoy. I think they're criminally underrepresented. You don't see enough of them. And I think it's generally probably because they're maltier beers. You know, so many people love hops. There's so many hop heads out there that they forget about us malt heads, the folks that like malty beers. That's what this nose smells like. It just smells like a nice malty, bready kind of smell. Yeah, that's nice. Let's give it a shot. That is nice. Medium bodied, nice and creamy. You pick up a lot of those nice malt flavors in there. A little bit of a spiciness to it as well. Nothing crazy. I'm trying to think of what the spice kind of tastes like. You definitely get that kind of nice malt flavor. You pick up a little something. It's almost like a little bit peppery. I mean, I guess it's obviously the hops that they use, but it's like a little bit of a peppery hop. It's not really citrusy, not really piney, more like a peppery kind of hop to it. Overall, pretty good beer. Ratings-wise, it gets a 3.80 on Untapped. It's only 96 check-ins. Beer Advocate, nothing to really go on here. But all in all, I think this is a cool beer that definitely goes to help a good cause. So I guess, that's definitely a win in my book. Earnest Brew Works continues to turn out really good beers and impress me. And them teaming up with the Toledo Zoo here, kind of only makes me like them even more. Irish red ale, very good style. The cool thing about it is nice and creamy, so you definitely get the, that kind of like maltiness. You get that little bit of a peppery hops, but then there's also that creamy dimension to it as well, which really, really works. So, Red Panda Ale, you would get a big thumbs up. I would definitely drink another one of these. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, please hit subscribe. And as always, you got any comments or questions, jump in down below. Hey, until next time, cheers.